Hello everyone, my name is Putty and welcome back to more Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Jensen, I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
So, in the last episode we opened up the morgue, thanks to our little chat with our old buddy Wayne. But we're not going to go to the morgue quite yet. I'm going to do a few side quests first of all. Start of a new day. I kind of wanted to just finish the recording sessions with the conversation with Wayne yesterday, because I just think that's a really cool conversation. Thought it would make a good end to, not yesterday, Sunday, make a good end to the set of recordings that we were doing. Today we're actually going to get started on some side quests, of which we apparently only have 2, which I felt we had more, but hey, I'd like to start with Motherly Ties, I think. Yeah, that one's always quite, I think this one's going to be quite straightforward. You got to remember, if we talked to Cassandra yesterday, she told us she thought there was something up with Megan's death, and then we should go talk to one of the police investigators that was on the case. Just getting used to the controls again. Haven't played in since in about a day. But hey, before Sunday I hadn't played in. Wait, I don't recognize that door. That's because that's not a real door. Is the FOV reset today? I would be very disappointed if it did. No, I've just gotten used to 100 FOV. 100 is like fine. 90 is like minimum in my opinion for field of view in video games. 100 is fine. I do tend to go quite wide with my FOV, so even at 100 I feel a little bit like, it's too short, but I mean I have quite a large monitor and I'm sitting quite close to it, so that's probably a good explanation as to why. I think 120 is my preferred FOV, but it's a little absurd, and I don't think people would enjoy watching the gameplay at 120 field of vision. Alright, let's go to these back alley Detroit streets. I'm sure this is going to end perfectly well.
I'm ready to pop him. Grayson, where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? You been running shit through that...
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
I have no idea what's going on with his face right now. God, I've seen this before, and I think I know I found a fix for it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Hopefully it's not a thing that's happening to a lot of characters, otherwise I might go try and fix it mid-recording session, but hopefully it's just him.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
That's all I need for now.
Does his face do it? Yeah, his face is doing it even outside of the conversation. Weird. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go and talk to this guy early, because I knew that he sent us basically back where he just came from. So it's a little bit of easy sequencing. I did have a look at where those Praxis kits were in Detroit, but I'm not sure we're going to pick them up. They're a little out of the way. And again, for sequencing reasons, I might just leave them for now. Minor spoilers, it's not my only opportunity to get them. Now, the question is, should I... Yeah, I think so. I think actually I'd have to go back if I do that. No, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna go do Lesser Evils now, which I think is... Wait, which way? I am confused. Oh, that's Motherly Ties. And Lesser Evils is... Yeah, back where we just came from. Although I think you can go either way. I do like Detroit. It's not my favorite hub in the game, but I just love the cyberpunk aesthetic of the modern games. I think they look wonderful. But they do reuse assets a lot, as I mentioned in the last set of recordings. Mostly for facilities, like the hubs, even though they do reuse some assets in the hubs, I still find like they're really interesting.
This city is one big gutter. Always will.
Let's see, what level is this? It's a 2. These up, I guess I'll start explaining the hacking mechanics. Those up there are data storages, they have things inside them. I got it.
Access grant.
I just got 100 credits and 200 experience from those two data. Those two data caches. Oh, is this a traveler bonus? I just walked over a bloody wall. There are some things. That traveler bonus is meant to reward exploration. There are some things that I think are a little excessive in that regard. Now, this is Timbal's building. There are a lot of apartments in here. This one is Timbal. I think it's got a level 1, yeah. Oh yeah, I was trying to capture that. I was like, wait, why can't I capture it? So the level 2s have more chance of getting detected. So that was a more risky play to go faster rather than going all the way around.
Access grant.
It also takes longer when you hack higher level nodes. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do something. So if I access this computer... I heard something. I totally heard something. Oh shit, that guy's got a fucking shotgun.
What? You think you can just cut me off?
I think if you're
Come on, man! I need my dude!
I think if you take long enough, he does kind of go away, but he does walk into this room. And shotguns are gnarly. My inventory is full, okay. Yeah, inventory in Deus Ex is kind of Tetris. You can kind of fit things in block-based stuff, with the bigger stuff taking up a little bit more room. I do have one available practice point, so I think I'm going to do it, even though we wanted to, like, funnel... No, I'm not going to do it. You can increase your inventory space. Increase it up to 6 more columns, as you see here. But I'm not that bothered. We can come back for this, maybe off-screen. Sorry, Twitch viewers, it won't be off-screen to you. And have a look. So there's Timbal. He says, "Hey Stevie, I'm sorry man, we couldn't score as much as last week and I'm all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose, trust me, I'm just looking for extra sources right now. But I didn't get an answer yet. Don't do anything crazy." And if we go back to the conversation we couldn't fully read here. Someone asked Bryan, that's Timbal, you there? Yeah. Bryan, he's not doing good. I'll take whatever you got. Can we meet? He can't meet. Got to keep a low profile. She's in pain. Then he didn't answer for a while. He was like, "Bryan, you there? All right, but I don't have much left. That's Neuropazine. I don't want your money. It's never about money. Can you score more Neuropazine from him? He's getting less and less cooperative. That's the guy we're working for. Then you have dirt on something right near my pocket. Becoming a pusher man so far." And he's at the gas station. Behind the gas station. Again, so this shotgun's worth a lot of money, and one of the things that you can do in Human Revolution and in the sequel is you can go to like a store, sell your weapon, come back, grab the same version of the weapon and go sell it again. So for example, if I already had a shotgun, picking this up would give me shotgun ammo. But instead of doing that, I could go sell my shotgun and then pick that one up and I would have 2 shotguns. And that's a big way to make money, especially in this game. No, I think the sequel's the one where you actually have to worry about making money. This game is quite easy to make money. And yeah, I want to save all my praxis points for grabbing stuff that unlocks. This refrigerator, for example, I couldn't move unless I had that upgrade. And there's some stuff in the way that'll actually open opportunities for us later. So that's what I'm going to save it for. Also, that guy busting in with a shotgun shows that even though this business is philanthropic, I can't say that word. There's definitely people who are willing to go to very extreme measures to secure their Neuropazine. If I remember correctly.
I'm telling you, whatever they're doing in there, it's gotta be stopped. Sounds and smells and falls and shit.
Aha, yes, this is the door that they're talking about. Someone's got drills in there. I wonder what that means. Have a look here. What items do I have? Do I have a frag grenade? No, what's this? A remotely detonated explosive. Okay.
Call the police. Will you stop it with the police already? We don't even know what kind of operation they got going on over there. We call the police and they might...
That's one way to open a door. So yeah, here, someone, this is very high tech. And that is the UNATCO theme. This isn't some criminal chop shop in here. They got some pretty high tech shit for that to be the case. And a 5 security lock? What are they hiding in here? Let's find out. Alright, this is a nasty one. Okay, I think I've got enough time, especially with that clearance hitting.
Access granted.
Man, there's even a fucking cage in here, although this is a little less high-tech than what they were dealing with previously. Got a bunch of... These look like, if you look, there's, yeah, that looks like augmented arms and little limbs. I think they're legs specifically. Maybe this could be neuropathy, and this definitely looks like they're related to some sort of... and they're reading books about augmented limbs. It's definitely some sort of black market augmentation studio, but it's very high-tech. What level is this? Security rating 1, okay. Okay, it's all looking good. I'll secure up a few of my behind. I just want that before I go.
Access granted.
Okay. So, someone's calling him a doc. Did my homework, and it turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. They really aren't into a little enterprise, so it is some sort of business. They've set up a wire or some shit on the clinic line on both our cells, so toss it. If they got wind of me tapping into their shit, they're gonna move on the clinic. So it's better if you just grab whatever could link us to it by name and get the hell out of there. Don't get all humanitarian now. Just stop whatever you're doing and get out. So this was some sort of clinic. People were gonna move in on it, and they got out. He's dude number 13, apparently. So, hey, you think you could clean up a little storage? There's a mess in there. I've cleaned up the stash in the storage, and for increased security, I've changed the code to 3663. Have a good one. So is this the storage? And if so, where are they hiding in here? It is the storage. No, not 3669. There you go. 2 10mm pistols. Ooh, some cyber boost bars. There is a Praxis kit, so we did grab one of the two. Maybe I was just fooling with you when I was like, yeah, definitely not going to pick those up. So this was definitely some sort of black market augmentation clinic, but they left a lot of high-tech equipment in here. And that's about as much exploring as I want to do in Tyndall's building. Let's go see if we can find Bryan Tyndall out by the gas station, which, if you remember, is definitely that big gas station with the shop inside of it. And when I'm around the gas station, I also think I'm going to sell my, I think I'm going to sell my shotgun. Wait, is that, yeah, that's the exit. I'm going to sell my, not my shotgun, my, my sniper rifle, because it's taking up a lot of inventory space at the moment, and I'm planning on being mostly non-lethal in this playthrough, so as much as I think the sniper rifle is a good weapon to have around, especially since it's silenced. Oh, I'm reconsidering. Well, let's talk to Timbal, and I can think about whether I want to sell it.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why I'm here, Tyndall. I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries' chief of security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain. That just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
I can respect that. But blackmail is still blackmail. Corella wants out, and I'm here to make sure he gets out.
Man, this whole thing is becoming way too much trouble. I've even got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The two pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
Hey Talia, how's it going? I've decided to sell the sniper rifle. It's cool, but
how may I be of service?
It's not worth all of the inventory space. Also means I can go buy that other Praxis kit at some point soon. Actually, you know, the Limb Clinic is right there. I'm gonna buy a frag grenade if you have one. He does not. He has the automatic unlocking device, which is kind of cool.
Always a pleasure.
Nope, put away the tranq rifle, Jensen. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Let's go buy the other Praxis kit, so we're kind of done with Praxis in this area. I also then have 4 Praxis points to spend, which is chunky. I'll probably end up finishing my Detroit upgrades with that. And honestly, my Detroit upgrades are pretty much my only upgrades, so...
Overly violent?
Will you be purchasing anything today?
Of course. Why else would I be here?
Always a pleasure, sir.
Alright, so what did I want to get? I wanted to get the leg thing, right? Where are my legs? There we go. Yep, there's my jump upgrade. And then I'll need breakthrough walls, I think, by the end of Detroit. So I need breakthrough walls. I've got leg things. I've got lift the crates. I think that's it. I could use the rebreather by the end, but not... Detroit's not a big deal for the rebreather. Okay. I'm gonna grab Capture 5 then. There you go. So we can now open literally any security system in the game, in theory. We can attempt to. We still have to play the minigame. And with only Capture 5, the minigame is still quite hard, because there are other hacking elements, like, to help you play the minigame easier, basically. Oh, also, see, look how much hops I got now. See? Jensen got hops. Yeah, anyway. I won't play with the hops too much. It does mean I can get up there, though. Actually, let's see. Oh, you still got to be somewhat... This Extreme Revolution is kind of a platformer once you get the hops upgrade. It's weird, Jensen can't jump for shit before he gets it. But he becomes fucking Frogger after. As you can see, by having 8 health after jumping. Alright, is it up here? Ah, it's the dumpster. There we go. And up here, in this vent... TV crew is on its way. Wait until you see the green light from the camera before taking the shot. Aim for the area between the cops and the protesters. That way, both of them will think the other side shot first. Scowling mask, trying to start a war.
How may I be of service?
So about that sniper rifle on the roof. You want it?
See you soon.
See you soon. Good hops, I agree. Jensen got dem hops. Now I think... Yeah, that's not actually where the door leads. Okay, gotta be careful, otherwise I'm gonna have 8 health. Oh, God! Yeah, be careful, he said. Alright, well, at least we didn't do too much before that, that particular accident. I bought the upgrades already, right? Yeah. Alright, I'll do the sniper rifle in a second. I want to try and hack this door. We might not be able to. But if we can't, I could blow it up. Blowing it up in the middle of the street, though. Definitely risky. Oh, it's only level 4. Look at that. This will be easy. Oh my god. Do I have a stop worm? I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna disconnect from it. I can use one of my nukes. I only have one nuke. I need to realistically get to the end before getting caught. This isn't gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, explosives it is. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. Oh, I'm dead. Well, so far the whole hops thing has definitely been useful. Jensen can jump about 6-7 feet, but he can't survive that kind of fall. You know, all of those limbs and stuff, they're brittle. I'm not gonna bother with that door again, because I think even if I were to blow it up, the police would lose their shit. So instead, what I'm gonna quickly do is I'm just gonna grab the sniper rifle. I'm gonna sell it to the guy inside the garage, the gas station, and then I'm gonna get back to my work.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Selling you a sniper rifle.
See you soon.
Should have kept the 10mm pistol for blowing up shit, but oh well. Alright, BG and TK I think were the lads I needed to go and sort out. I think there's a diplomatic solution. But if not, I can just knock them out. Which apparently suffices for Bryan, even though they're gonna definitely wake up. Yo, lads.
Look at you. What are you?
You trying to scare me, Skinner?
Oh.
I heard about.
Guess there isn't a purely diplomatic solution.
Not like that Elijah bitch.
Jensen is not very good at basketball. Okay. What's the bet? I got it. I'm gonna have to shoot him in the head and then press G.
Fucking gun!
There you go. There's a lovely shotgun for selling. And a machine pistol for good measure. That tranquilizer dart really lodged it. You know, that I don't care like that it's not an explosive. That would do some serious damage to you. I'm surprised he's not dead. Okay. Once I sell this shotgun, I should be in pretty good straits financially. You want about 10,000 credits per hub, because again, you can buy 2 of the Praxis kits every time. So, you know, I think I'll be at about 3,000 once I sell this. Yep.
See you soon.
I can make 5,000 credits in the next hub without too many issues.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropazine for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Alright, let's head back to Corella. who I think is just outside Seraph Industries, which is this way, despite that Seraph sign, I think. Wait, you know, that's the limb clinic. Yeah, and Seraph's down here. Oh, and Corella's there. Okay.
Did you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, Tim.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
And we got a laser targeting system, which is pretty good. If you get a laser targeting system and a silencer on a 10mm pistol with a bunch of damage upgrades, it's actually, you can pretty quickly get a silent, accurate, and strong one-shot pistol with a, if you get a headshot, which is pretty good if you want to go like stealthy but lethal. Anyway, I think this is a good part to end off the first YouTube part of the day. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. If you're on Twitch, then stick around. We'll be right back.